right, come on back.
Come my way a little bit.
You can come up a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come up. The tongue's gonna hit.
Right now?
Yeah, bring it up a little bit. Well,
Good.
hopefully that'll make.
It's all about inches. Game of inches. Got 2 of these on you right now. You know, one more pick up. It's going to go back on the third. Back 2 axles. So I'm drawing these in as much as possible. So we're up here in Madras, Oregon, and I had to pick up 2 Massey Ferguson 1844 S's. They're square hay balers. So I picked 2 of them up here, and I've got to pick another one up in Harrisburg, Oregon tomorrow morning. So I have 32 feet in the well of my removable gooseneck trailer, and I have 12 feet on the back deck with the flip third. So I spent a lot of time pulling it on forward. You know, we put them end to end, and then the baler I measured back home was a little bit different than the one that these are. It wasn't as wide. And so I was having an oversize problem because it's a reducible load, yada yada yada, the whole oversized thing. Can't do it. Plus I'm in Oregon, and Oregon's just a pain in the ass. So after about a good 3 hours of messing with it, I'm just like, you know, screw it. Let's put it on backwards, and I think I can get it on in the back. It was hot, and I was tired. My back was starting to hurt, and it kicked my ass. It really did. But I was like, I got it done, and talked to the guys that actually helped me there at Ag West Supply, man. Dude, some solid guys, all of them, man. Everything, I was just like, let's try this. They were all about it, you know, helping. You know, those guys had tractors to work on, and they had their own jobs to do, but they were out there giving me a hand. So definitely some solid people up here. So what I'm going to do now, though, is because we're trying to figure out how much overhang we're allowed on the rear. With the configuration that I have now, I'm going to have anywhere from 5 to 6 feet of the tongue overhanging off the rear of the trailer. I think we can get away with 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here right now and do some more work and sweat some more. But at least I got to take a shower tonight. It's actually a really nice truck stop that I'm at. It's just literally a couple miles from the place where I picked up these balers at. I'm going to lift the one baler up, and then I'm going to drag it forward into the well, and I'm going to set the tongue of it actually on the gooseneck of the trailer, in the well of the gooseneck. So not on top, but there's a gap. There's a large gap in between, and the tongue is roughly about 3 feet in height, and then the well is about 3'6". So it should have no problems fitting in there, and it should gain us probably about 3 feet. But I got to pull everything forward, so I got to unchain everything, and it's just a pain in the butt. But I think it's going to be the solution to the problem, because it'll gain us more room on the trailer, at least on that back deck. So we can put it farther, and we can get that tongue under 3 feet, and it's not a big deal.
All right, so I'm doing a load check. Had this pop up. I'm only gone about 22 miles. Had some wood break on both balers. This one, I'm actually kind of glad it broke because it gained me more clearance right here, and I can move it forward more so we can gain some more room. So how do we fix this? Well, get out our handy dandy jack, and then we're probably going to need some brain fart. We get some wood, we'll lift it up just a little bit, don't have to go very far, and put a piece of rubber under it, and just to keep the paint from rubbing on each other. Okay, let's go ahead and loosen the binder. The binders, amazingly enough, were pretty good. I really didn't have to tighten them up too much. So, it was good. I think total time of me working on this yesterday, I'd have to look to see what time I got to the dealer, but it was a lot. I think I finished at like 10:30 last night. So, needless to say, I was tired and done with it. However, I mean, that's just part of the job. So, you know, when you get into doing stuff like this and specialized stuff, it's to be expected. All of our tires, everything's still holding in place really well, so I was happy about that. Let's see if we got a thicker piece. I don't think I have any wood that's gonna fit under here that isn't gonna snap in half. Maybe we did this way. Basically what it's doing is, I guess we can put it all the way up and just brace it. This is going to hold up. I think it's going to break again. See what we got. We don't got anything. We used it all. So, try this. So it's just gonna break that in half. It's a little sturdier. Okay. Pull this like so. Rest it on it. Go from there. And if it does fall, so rubber mat. All right. I think we're good. Obviously we'll check it. This happens not all the time, but it's just experience. So where I have where it's resting now is on the two like most solid parts of that whole area right there, and it's got you know, the tongue where it comes down and that piece of metal goes across. As you can see right there are sitting right over basically a stable platform, unlike the way I had the wood before where it just kind of went across and it split it. I kind of figured it was going to break. I didn't think it was going to break so soon, but it is what it is. And that's why we do a load check. This is actually a weigh station in Oregon, which if you've ever been to Oregon, they're every 10 miles. Got to get that fuel tax money. I need to clean this mess up. But you know, doing this, you know, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and I'm certainly not a expert, but you know, I was in the military long enough and was successful at that, and I've done enough things in my time that you pay attention to the details, and you know, you try and learn something every day. You know, just don't make the same mistakes twice. You know, with this stuff, you have to be creative. As you could see yesterday, all the many plus hours. So ideally what I want to do with this is put something underneath that so it doesn't ride on the trailer. I think it'll be fine for now. I don't have the ability at the moment to raise that up and move it, but I will once I get to where I'm going. We use like a forklift and we'll lift it. Should be fine sitting on the deck for now. I mean, it's not completely on the deck. It's still, well, maybe it is. Probably what I'd do is put it on find something, put it back there. But you have to treat this as like, you know, you don't want any of this stuff falling off. I think that, you know, my daughter, my wife, my son riding behind me, next to me, you know, I don't want to kill anybody, you know, God forbid. So that's why this job in particular, doing just weird stuff like this, it's not weird, but it's different, and there's no set way, and we don't do it, you know, I don't do this particular setup. This isn't the ideal trailer for this load. The ideal trailer for this load, well, this works for these two, but I'm gonna put a third one back there, and that's not exactly the best trailer for this situation. But you know, you work with what you got. Ideally, if we were to haul these, and when we do haul them out of the factory, we'll use a 53-foot step deck, and then we can get 3 of them on there. Oh, found me a piece of rubber. So okay, this piece can go underneath. I can lift that up. I guess we'll just hold off for now. It's not going to go anywhere. It's already sitting on there. So whatever. We're good. I think we're good. Check everything. Yeah, right up. I don't know if I can get it out. No, it's not gonna go anywhere. If I can't pull it out, it's certainly not gonna fly out. But nice. So, but that piece of wood breaking back there, it actually worked out in our favor.